Hey there, my name is Lexi and thank you so much for joining me today. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing 3 dresses from AW Bridal. Now, AW Bridal sent me 3 different bridesmaids dresses. I got 3 different colors, all in size 6. I got like a gray, not quite as dark as charcoal, but it is a gray, kind of ash gray color. I also got a very light blue, almost like a spa blue. Yeah, it's not very deep. It's like a baby blue, like a sky blue. I think if I saw this in David's Bridal, this is very similar to the bridesmaid's dress I wore for my best friend's wedding, and it was a spa blue. It is basically the same color as this dress. And I also got a 3rd dress in a deep green color. All of the dresses are similar in style. The only thing that differs is the detail in the backs of the dress. So with this one crosses in the back. This gray one also crosses in the back. And the spa blue one, it just has 2 straps on the sides. It does not cross in the back. So these 3 bridesmaids dresses, they all come just below my knee and they are very free flowing, but they're not too free to where they're blowing all over the place. You know what I mean? So they are form fitting, a very tight fit across my waist, and they have a great firm grip onto my bust, onto my chest. The first thing that I immediately noticed when I first put on these dresses, and I'm going to start with this one just because this is my favorite color. The first thing that I immediately noticed, aside from how tightly and how firmly the waist fit around me, is the padded feature of the chest plates within the dresses. So just speaking from my own experience with being a bridesmaid in my friend's wedding, in my best friend's wedding, when I got my bridesmaid's dress from David's Bridal, there was no chest or breastplate within the padding of, you know, where the breast is supposed to be. These dresses come with the padding already installed and sewed into and included into the design and the manufacturing of this dress. So that was extremely impressive to me. I was very impressed by that. Every single one of these dresses has that padded bralette, the padded plate in the dresses. So as far as cost, if you are worried about cost, it is an extra fee when you go to these bridal shops to get the breastplate sewn into the dress. And basically what the breastplate does is, with a regular fabric, if you're not wearing a bra, which you can't really wear a bra with a lot of styles of bridesmaids dresses, so since you're not usually able to do that, you have to wear without a bra. Well, the fabric by itself, breasts are naturally kind of saggy. They don't stay up on their own. So what the breastplate does is it keeps the chest lifted and it gives the dress more of a structure, more of a form fit. You know what I mean? So it gives you more definition when you have the plate inserted within the dress and sewn on. So the fact that these dresses have that plate already in there, again, I was super impressed by that. I love the color of this dress, and this is my favorite color, as I said, because it's the same color as the bridesmaid's dress I wore to my best friend's wedding. Again, the details of the dress, this one in particular with this spa blue look, it comes in a V neckline kind of design, and it has 2 shoulder straps which are about 2 inches in width. And as you can see, it has the detail of the ruffles along the waist, as well as on the chest plate, and that extends all the way up into the shoulder straps of the dress. With all of these dresses, they are lined and layered very durably. So we have this outer layer of like a chiffon looking kind of material where it's very light, it's very breathable and airy, like a mesh kind of deal. But they are also lined with linen or a slit underneath, which is very soft. It reminds me of a silk kind of feel, but the dress is actually made out of mostly polyester, and there's a little bit of spandex in there for a little bit of stretch. So it has this chiffon mesh kind of material, but then it is reinforced with this line underneath so that the dress is not see-through. So yeah, so there with the linen and the line of the slit of the dress, there's no see-through in there. So all of these dresses come with that double lining. And when you look on the inside of the dress, the stitching of each dress is very nice, very detailed. I didn't see any stray pieces of thread sticking out, and the stitch job on this is just amazing. Like, I can see the cross stitching in this dress. Well, maybe not this one. Let me show you. I think I saw the cross stitching detail in this gray one. Did I see it in this gray one? I'm trying to show you. Yes. Okay. So on the inside of the dress, you can tell that a lot of care was put into how the dress is stitched, because the way that this is stitched is like a cross stitch, I want to say. And let me focus. I'm no guru when it comes to sewing, but the fact that this is so evenly distributed as a stitch across the hem of this dress, that is very impressive to me as someone who is kind of a stickler for detail. So the sewing work that was done on this dress is, you can tell there was a lot of detail, a lot of care put into it, and that is very impressive to me as well. Another thing, because there is that double layer, it feels soft against the skin. Sometimes with these bridal dresses, you may get like a strap that it only has the outside fabric on the shoulder. And sometimes with certain designs, especially like embroidery or like a lace kind of design, that material can dig into the shoulder and be quite uncomfortable, and you have to stand in a ceremony for at least 2 hours. It's not a very nice feeling. What I like about this dress as well, with this particular style that I mentioned is my favorite, with this particular style, on the shoulder strap, it has that double layering again of the same material that is made of the slit. It's the same material that the slit has on it. So it gives that nice soft feel, and it's not going to have the scratchy feel of this chiffon type see-through mesh kind of material. Although this material, the mesh, is very pretty, when it's against your skin and it's rubbing, it can be quite rough. So the addition of the lining on the inside is very nice. And the same kind of lining is on the inside of the dress. And again, with the stitching, it was done in a way you can tell a lot of effort and a lot of quality went into the manufacturing of these dresses. And this right here happens to be where that plate was put in to give the breast more of a lifted look and to give the dress more of a structured feel to it. So all in all, oh, and also let me give you the detail of the zipper to attest to how amazing the stitch job is on this dress. I really am amazed at how good of a value these dresses are for the kind of quality that is given. I honestly had no idea what to expect because I have never heard of this brand before, and I had never had the privilege of experiencing wearing any of their clothes. But another testament to how well the detail of the stitching is, this is the inside of the dress where the zipper has been attached. There is absolutely no show of excess threading, and this is a very clean line for the zipper. Now, my only downside with this dress, the zipper is very strong. It was quite difficult for me to get this dress on by myself, but you can barely even tell that there is a zip line here when you look at it, other than when I'm pointing it out to you. So that is also very important, because as a bridesmaid, you have to be presented in a certain way, and the bride wants to see you presented in a certain way as well. So the fact that that is a hidden detail, it's a very functional dress, but at the same time, it doesn't look, and I'm at a loss for words. You can't see that part of the dress, and so it doesn't take away from the overall visual desirability of the dress. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah. It's also, in addition to the waist being very tight fitting, it also has a latch in the back so that you can, come on. It also has a latch in the back so that you can get that tight fit around your bust, around your waist. And then with all of these dresses, it kind of flares out at the waist and is free flowing and falls just below the knee. So again, I'm extremely impressed with these dresses compared to like a David's Bridal. I have to check the pricing on these dresses in particular, but like I said, this one here reminds me of the dress that I wore at my best friend's wedding. It was from David's Bridal. It was basically the exact same color, but that dress from David's Bridal was pretty expensive and it did not already have the plaits put into the breast portion of the dress. And I had to get it, I didn't have to get that one tailored actually. With these dresses as well, the size chart that I was given, I followed it and I told them what my size was, and turns out I'm a size 6. I am 5'7", about 145 pounds, and I am a size 6 in this dress. I didn't have to do any tailoring for this dress. It fits absolutely perfectly. And I was fortunate enough to not have to get my bridesmaid's dress tailored as well, because that would have been an additional cost. But can you imagine if you had to get it tailored and then you had to get the breast platelet installed, as well as the dress being kind of pricey from places like a David's Bridal? I can only speak on them because that's the only bridal gown company that I've dealt with. But now looking at what AW Bridal has to offer, I'm extremely impressed, and that's really all I can say. I don't have any downsides for this dress. The quality is great. The style is great. They have so many different selections and a bunch of different colors. I know that in the winter time leading into Valentine's Day, that's the season when a lot of men are proposing and a lot of women are getting into their minds, oh my gosh, I'm about to get married. So if you are a bride or a bride-to-be, definitely keep AW Bridal in mind for your bridesmaids for when that time comes in your life when you need to find some bridesmaids dresses. Now, these particular styles that I have, they did come just below the knee, but of course, if you check out awbridal.com, they have full-length bridal gowns in a variety of different styles. So don't feel like this is the only thing they have. This is just what I have to show you today. I definitely want to encourage you to check out awbridal.com. You can go to awbridal.com by itself or go to awbridal.com/bridesmaid-dresses/ and you can see all of the different selections in bridesmaids dresses that they have. Compare it to some of the brands that you are more familiar with and see if you can get a little bit more bang for your buck. Like I said, I am very impressed by this dress, and you can check it out. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. And if you like it, go ahead and order for yourself. If you would like to see more reviews for these dresses from this particular company, let me know and we'll see if we can work out a nice little review for you. All right. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lexi. Until next time, peace.